all my words fall short. I got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing hallelujah, hallelujah. I've got one response, I've got just one move. With my arms stretched wide, I will worship you. So I throw up my hands and praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing hallelujah, so I throw up my hands, praise you again and again, 'cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hi everyone. Good evening. Good evening. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kendra. I'm Brianna's little sister. I want to start by thanking everyone that took the time to be here on this very special day. I know how much it means to be an angel, that all of you are here to celebrate such a huge milestone in their life. The first time I met Bri, I was roughly 4. We're a little bit closer in age, so she's always been the fun, crazy older sister that always actually let me play with her. My two sisters always bicker on how we actually met. I think Jerica says we met at the movies, and Brianna claims it was Fantasyland. To be honest, I don't remember. I was 4, and who remembers anything at that age? But what I do know is I can't remember my life without Bri in it. And even though we're not blood sisters, she'll always be my sissy for life. The first time I met Angel is a little blurry, if I'm being honest. What I do remember thinking is, wow, he's super energetic, a little bit hyper. He scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. But my next immediate thought after was, he's perfect for Brianna. He matches her craziness, and he's one of the most genuine people I've ever met. As I've gotten closer with him these past couple years, he's just been the best partner and the most amazing father to Angelito. And now I've also gained a brother for life. I remember after their very first date, Brianna had said to me, and I quote, "Kenny, I think I'm in love." And I said, okay, dramatic. Because if you guys know Bri, you know that when she loves hard. But here we are 3-4 years later, and she clearly knew. She manifested everything she has in her life, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it, because I know being a wife and a mom has always been her true dream. So I genuinely wish you guys nothing but pure happiness, love, and good fortune. A toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Ramos. May your love continue to grow stronger with each passing year. And I can't wait to meet my 2 new nieces and nephews. Salud. Love you.
Oh boy, that was amazing. Way to go, Kendra. Good job. Bueno, hola, yo soy David Parada, el mejor hombre de Ángel, el mejor amigo, se puede decir. Me van a permitir, voy a empezar un poquito en español y después voy a cambiar a inglés. ¿Está bien? ¿Sí? Perfecto. Primeramente, quiero agradecer a todas las familias que están aquí juntos, que pudieron venir a este evento. A Rosita y César, todo lo que hicieron espectacular. Honestamente, un aplauso para ellos, por favor, a la familia. A Cecilia, a Jorge también, por favor. Todo lo que han hecho esta semana ha sido súper. Todos nos hemos sentido súper amados, súper incluidos en todo lo que hemos hecho y muchísimas gracias por todo eso. Ahora voy a cambiar en inglés. So to Angel and Bree, I'm going to look at you guys because this is my love letter to you. For those of you that don't know, Bree is my little cousin. And Angel is my brother. So it's really weird to tell people that my brother is marrying my cousin. So I have to give them a little bit of context. And I'll start with Bree first. You were always my little cousin. We maybe didn't grow up together, but for some reason, you and I have always had the same spirit, the same soul. We're very rebellious. We don't like listening to our parents. We never have. We kind of made our own paths, and I've always loved that about you. We've always been able to connect in such a different level, just any way, shape, or form. You know, you've always been able to come to me, and I've been able to go to you. And it's something special, and I've always loved that about you. And then you met Angel, which made things 10 times better because one of my cousins is marrying my brother. Now Angel, I gotta talk about this guy. I have known Angel for, oh my God, 27 years now maybe, I think, around there. ¿Cuánto? ¿30? ¿30 años ya? Wow, 30 años, imagínense eso. And you guys are not gonna believe this because you all know me. Well, you know me now, but when I was a kid, I was actually very shy. I didn't like talking and I didn't have a lot of friends. So it's going to be hard for you to believe, but Angel actually was the first one to make a move and come and ask me to be his friend. He had a toy, a little Superman toy, and he came up to me and he said, "Hey, do you want to play with me?" I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this guy really wants me to play with him? And from that moment on, my life has never been the same. I have been blessed to have a sister and a brother and many other family members, but Angel has always been someone that I genuinely loved from day one. Literally. Every memory I have growing up, Angel's there. Every photo I look, Angel's there. Every car accident I was in, Angel was there. And I just, as this life goes on and I get to see you become the man that you are, honestly, it's amazing, you know, to see you as a father and now a husband. It's something so special, and I can't let this day go by without mentioning two men that were very instrumental to our lives, and that's my father and your uncle. And I'm telling you right now, they're so proud of you, and man, the man you are today, my dad, Victor Hugo, y Josue, man, they're right here with us, and bro, you're doing it. So I love you both with everything, and may this happiness and love you feel today be with you for the rest of your days. I love you. Salud.
Are you hiding? Am I hiding?
Babylon Bambino. Volaré contigo, danzaré contigo, me besaré contigo, siendo novios o amigos. Volaré contigo, mami, bailaré contigo, te amaré por siempre, aunque no estés aquí conmigo. Oh, me pones romántico, y eso que está del otro lado del Atlántico. Bambina, se siente fantástico, te mando un beso elástico. Yo voy, tú ven, yo voy. Tú me traes Nutella y yo te enseño Savoy. Tú tan playa positano, yo tranquilo morrocoy. Ey, quiero ser tu Babylon boy. Volaré contigo, danzaré contigo, besaré contigo, siendo novios o amigos. Volaré contigo, bailaré contigo, te amaré por siempre, aunque no estés aquí conmigo. Buongiorno, principesa, amore mío, no te saco de la cabeza, estoy a mil. Ey, porfa, manda ping, o acércate un chin, que te hago un ling ling. Yo voy, tú ven, yo voy. Tú Nutella y yo Savoy. Yo me lanzo positano si tú morrocoy. Voy a ser tu Babylon boy. Volaré contigo, danzaré contigo, me besaré contigo, siendo novios o amigos. Volaré contigo, bailaré contigo, te amaré por siempre, aunque no estés aquí conmigo. Volaré contigo. Danzaré, mami, contigo.
The first time I met you was at Mercy's wedding in 2015. And I approached you, but I saw your mom next to you. And I got nervous. And I couldn't come up with anything clever to say to you, so I left feeling regretful. 7 years go by, and many mistakes happened between that time. And then within those years, a lot of mistakes were made until you slid into my DMs. Asking for tips on running a triathlon. This was my opportunity to show off my expertise and tell you all about my perfect form and how fast I can run. You cracked the door open and I sprinted through without any hesitation. Ever since then, I never looked back. And we started a long-distance relationship when you lived in Texas. But it did not take long before I convinced you to come back to Rhode Island. You're welcome, everyone. I flew to Texas, and with all your belongings in the back of your Jeep, drove us back. From there, it felt like we were on the fast track. It was nonstop fun and life adventures and exciting challenges. My whole life growing up, people would make jokes, asking me if I was really an angel because of my name. I would give them a fake laugh replying and a sarcastic, yeah. In reality, you are the angel. In many ways, you have saved me from myself, giving me a sense of urgency, a purpose through our child, because life is too short to wait for tomorrow. Having our firstborn child has transformed me and unraveled my true potential. He's sleeping right now. Looking to the future and wanting to build a home for our family. You will forever be an angel among angels. My heart, you are my saving grace. And God had us wait those 7 years to mold us to be the person for each other and to be in unison in this exact same moment. You are the light that God sent me to guide me and show me the way back to Him. Today, I join my life to yours, not simply as your husband, but as your best friend, your lover, your biggest supporter, a leader, and your primary protector. Let me be the shoulder you lean on and the companion of this journey called life. The laughter we share will fill our home and our hearts. This is my vow, to love you through every season. Have twins is going to be a challenge. Yes, we're having twins, guys. But each new chapter of our lives will bring us closer. I commit to stand by you in every adventure for the rest of our lives. I love you, mi amor.
Angel, I spent the last few weeks reflecting on all that we've been through in only 4 years. And through it all, the excitement, the loss, the change, there we were on the same team. When I look into our future, I see a loving husband, a father that protects his children, and someone who makes my world feel so safe. I see you giving me, Angelito, and our future children a beautiful life, one they deserve. They'll grow up seeing a kind father, so funny and so adventurous, always listening without judgment, and always there to give the best, warmest hugs. I promise to love you and honor you for all of my days. I promise to respect your individuality, to give you the freedom to be your authentic self, and grow with you as we embrace change together. I thank God every day for giving me the privilege of being your wife. I'm ready to run up and down hills, swim through icy cold water, cycle through life, which ultimately would lead us to the middle. In other words, a life filled with beautiful adventures. Sure, it's not gonna be easy. Parenthood hasn't been easy, but that's the beauty of it all. We're doing the hard work now. We're tying our shoestrings, logging in the miles, and tightening our wrenches for this journey called life. I know people say, till death do us part, but I promise to find you in every lifetime. Gracias por darme el privilegio de ser mamá, a nuestro angelito y ahora a nuestros milagros. Prometo amarte y siempre caminar a tu lado. Prometo escuchar a tus ideas, aunque a veces me parecen unas locuras. Te amo, Ángel. Gracias a tu mami y a tu abuelita por criar el hombre de mi vida. Yo sé que mi mami Mari estuviera feliz de encontrar a mi alma gemela. Que Dios haya decidido que tú serías el amor de mi vida es una muestra de su amor por mí. Mi vida es vida, pero contigo. Y mi futuro es futuro, solo contigo. Te prometo amarte siempre para todas nuestras vidas.